All right, what's going on, guys? Not sure if you can hear at all. To be honest, hold up. Let me. Yeah, my hair's kind of crazy, but don't mind me. Whew. All right, what's going on, guys? Brother Kane back at you with a live stream here today. So tomorrow marks my ninth year doing YouTube. Big shout out to all of you guys who have been there for me since day one, since I started doing this whole thing. And if you've been there since day one, you know we've only started doing Spider-Man stuff. Literally. Only Spider-Man stuff. So Spider-Man costumes, from Spider-Man costumes to symbiote suits. Literally. From where it all started, right from there. And I remember the very first video I put out, which was it was like a blue, white, and possibly black Spider-Man. It was like a Spider-Man symbiote suit or something like that that I got from Heroes Time. And I believe only had a few subscribers, if not like maybe one or two, at least around that time. The views were only at like 28, so it didn't really get too much love because, like I said, I was just starting, which is crazy that I remember that. Oh man, I could look back at that video now, and I already seen that I got over like 1,000 views already just from that very first video. And the crazy part is that things have changed since then because back then they had introductions. They had introductions that you could add into your YouTube videos. I remember that because I actually had a Spider-Man intro that introduced my channel because it was Spider-Man only, literally. So that was one of the craziest things that I know I could possibly remember so much of. Besides the other symbiote suits, I did like a black and red symbiote suit. I did Kane Parker's Scarlet Spider symbiote suit. I've done that one. I've done a Venom symbiote suit. And I'm trying to think what other ones I've done. I think I've done the Black Panther Spider-Man. I've done that one. Um, I don't really think I did a whole lot. I really don't think I did so much of like Spider-Man suits and stuff. I'm trying to think what other ones I've done. Um, ooh, oh boy. See, now I'd even have to go back into my archives and figure all that stuff out because, like I said, there's like very little that I remember. But I know I remember doing those ones, especially like the workout. I remember doing like the whole pull up workout thing that I did was in my Spider Man suit, which was kind of funny because I only did one part, but I never went back and did the second part. I guess that was just to see if it would get the views that it would get, but it got a pretty decent amount, honestly. Um, so leading from that, obviously Symbiote Addiction 22 was the name, and most people, I guess, were either able to find me because it had a unique name to it, and I don't know how. I honestly don't know. Don't ask me how I came up with the name because it was just something that kind of just came off the top of my head. Very first thing. At that point, I was only 22 years old when I started my YouTube channel. So that's where that came from. The 22 part came from. Symbiote Addiction, obviously, I like symbiotes. Not obsessed with it, but I like them. Obviously, that kind of also relates to my tattoo, if you see it. So the the king of the symbiotes, Null, that's what this kind of represented. But I got this way after the channel was done with. or at least after I evolved. This tattoo I got around 20, I think 2020. No, it might have been like 2019. It might have been like 2019, probably. I think 2019. Actually, no. Scratch that, scratch that. No. I got that around 2020. I think like 2022, 2023. Might have been 2023, possibly. And that's when I got that tattoo around that time. Yeah, I think it was 2022, 2023. And it's crazy I remember that because I think I ended up either I ended up no, I didn't call off work. I actually had that day off because it was on, I think, like a Saturday or something, and I was going to a friend's house to go and play D&D. Obviously, for those who don't know Dungeons and Dragons, but I was going to my friend's house to go play D&D, and I told him I had got a whole new tattoo, so I couldn't really move my arm as much. So that was very exciting. Now that is the only tattoo that I have. I don't have many others. Do I plan on getting any? I don't know, honestly. I might. I'm not. I might not, but I might. But if I do, I'm not gonna get like a whole arm sleeve of tattoos at all. But 9 years in the making of doing YouTube, so much has been done. You got, like I said, you went. I went from Spider-Man suits to obviously Spawn. Spawn was another one that I did. The Spawn symbiote suit. I did that one with the mask, with the suit, with the cape, and the lighting up of the mask too. I think I still got that mask as well, and the suit too, as well as everything else that came with it. I still have it. Now, do the lights work? Probably not, because like I said, that was like years ago. That was, I think, was around 20. That might have been around 20, about 2018, 2019. It was around that year that I started doing that. So I remember that one too as well. And then that's when I jumped into wrestling. I jumped right into wrestling after that. My very first video was the Willow mask. Before I started Kane, I had a Willow mask. That was the very first wrestling mask that I had. Um, yeah. So I remember that one. That one, I think that one did decently, but I guess I started figuring out what I was planning to do. And that channel, the cosplay adaptation to evolution, was where I started my very first Kane video, like my very first Kane mask video, but then also my very first Kane cosplay video. So that's where it all started, right there. And then things started escalating up and up and up and up and up, and that's where all the subscribers came in from. They started seeing Kane, and who could obviously not love Kane back during the Attitude Era, the Ruthless Aggression Era. Kane at his peak, honestly. Um, it's crazy. I remember doing the very first Kane mask that I actually had a friend of mine make for me too, as well, with the hair too, with the hair. So I don't think I got the cosplay till after I got the mask. Sorry, my bad. Woo. But yeah, I didn't get the cosplay suit until I think after I got the mask. Um, I've had people ask me too as well, where did you get the Kane suit from? Where did you get the Kane mask made from? Because people try to search on the internet, they can't find it. I've done this. I think I've done the same too. My very first Kane mask that I actually bought was not from my friend. It was actually a mask that I got from eBay. It was the 2000. I think it was like the 2002 Kane mask. This was before I started getting the real leather Kane masks made. See, yeah, that was that one. And I also got the. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I also ended up getting the. I also got the plastic cane mask too. I remember that one because I saw that one. I think I saw that one on eBay too as well. Those were like the very first cane masks that I got before I got the real leather mask. Now the 2002 one, you guys, if you check out my cane mask collection, you'll see that one. It's like a hard, I think it's like a hard leather. And I might be wrong. I don't know if that's the exact name for it, but yeah, that it legitimately hurt my head every time I put that mask on. It was nice to have on, obviously, and that's when, like I said, I was still about roughly about what was it about? I think I was around like 20. That might have been around 20. I think that was before I did YouTube. So about 2016, 2015, 2016, something like that, probably. But yeah, what a time that was. That was crazy. So that was the very first cane mask that I got, and I'm gonna jump into the other stuff. Kind of just reminiscing on some of the old stuff that I used to do for my YouTube channel. Oh, so if you guys haven't seen, I do have my World Wrestling Federation Championship right here, right behind me, and I also have my homemade WWF Undisputed Championship belt made by DM Tombstone Belts. So for those who have not seen it, this is it. So this belt I actually had made. Well, I didn't make it. It's not what I'm trying to say. I had this one was I think during the 700 subscriber giveaway that DM Tombstone Belts was doing. But the reason I got that belt, and I probably should have gotten the Intercontinental title or the WWE Spinner belt, but I don't know. I'm all retro. I love the old school stuff. So WWF was kind of where it was for me during my childhood time. Uh, oh man, this one I believe was around I think 2002 is when they still had the undisputed title, but it wasn't the WWF title and the World Heavyweight title. It was like one merged belt, so they made that belt. They made this. They made this belt. Honestly, this is the belt that they made. This is the belt that was seen in early 2002. The WWF Undisputed Championship title. So it was something rare that you don't really see much of, especially when people are walking around with championship belts. And I don't know, for me, like I said, this is a beauty. I love it, and I still thank DM Tombstone Belts for making this for me. And big shout out to him because he usually always mentions it in his videos, at least a few of his videos where he talks about if you ever. I also made one for Brother Kane. If you check out his channel, he's done a video on that too, and I've done a video with that one, and that was I believe that one was the Kane undisputed championship belt ceremony thing that I did. Crazy. But for those who just joined in, I'm Brother Kane, and I am celebrating what is tomorrow my 9th year of doing YouTube. So while people are here right now, I wanted to show a little prototype shirt that I actually had made. Well, I didn't make it. I actually had somebody else make it from Custom Inks, where they do like custom t-shirts and all that stuff. So just to celebrate my 9th year of doing YouTube, I figured I'd make a nice prototype shirt and maybe see exactly how this goes. So I'm gonna do a whole YouTube short video of this too as well. So it probably won't be until it might not be until tomorrow. So for those who are on the live stream, you get a sneak preview of what the belt looks like. So, or not the belt, but the shirt. I'm so sorry. You get a sneak preview of what the shirt looks like. So here's the shirt right here. So the design on it looks phenomenal. Looks absolutely good. Obviously, you see it says Brother Kane on it with the BK on the back of this guy's hoodie with the king's crown on it. Chains locked up around. I like the design of the name Brother Kane. It looks phenomenal. Absolutely good. Where you see at the bottom it says wrestling, gaming, entertainment. And then if you look on the side right here, it says subscribe, play, complete, dominate, which is pretty much my channel. Wrestling content, wrestling games, honestly. And honestly, it really doesn't get any better than that. And there's nothing on the back at all. So just for those who were like, was there anything on the back of that shirt? No, there's nothing. There's nothing on the back of it at all. It's completely blank. And yes, as you can see, Custom Ink made this. So I still have the tag on it. I didn't take it off at all. So do I keep it on? No. I immediately take it off as soon as I'm about to put the shirt on. So yes, thanks to Custom Ink for making this t-shirt. I do plan on making this. I do plan on putting this on my YouTube short for everybody else to see who didn't get to see the live stream today. The YouTube short will be up tomorrow, as well as another YouTube short that I plan on doing. Of course, been kind of having a little trouble with WWE 2K26, especially with the mods that I've been doing. I had to obviously uninstall and then reinstall the game back. So I took the mods down. It's really no point, honestly. I mean, there is a point, obviously, because you want to have some of the old school stuff that you don't get on there that you can't find anywhere in community creations. So you want to go ahead and mod stuff out. You want to put music in that you don't get to have in the game itself. Now, for me, I'm able to do that differently when it comes to the music. Now, the video is a lot different. I have to do it in a way that's easier for me, whether it's just pictures or I have to create a whole video in the game itself. So that's that, pretty much. But yes, this was the shirt that I had made by Custom Ink, and I couldn't be more happier with the results of how they got the design done. It's phenomenal. I love it. So what I'm planning to do, because I'm going to announce it right now, because in the YouTube short video, I'm not going to say any of it. I'm not going to really speak because I don't speak in my YouTube shorts. So if we can get the YouTube short of this shirt being displayed on my YouTube short, if we can get that YouTube short video to 10 views, at least 10 views, at least 10, 10 views. I don't ask for much. I never ask for many views from anything that I've ever done, literally. So if we can get that video to 10 views, what I'm planning to do is actually add. I'm actually gonna probably try to make like my own little business shop. I think I did one, and I'd have to really get it viral out there. Oh, hey, DM Tombstones. I wasn't too sure if you were actually going to be on today, because I was like, oh, we're supposed to do the collab, but I figured you were probably busy. But if you still want to do the collab, we can. I guess you may have to do the whole collab thing. Oh, you're all good. I figured you were probably still asleep. You're all good. All right, perfect. I'm gonna jump off the live stream, and then we can go ahead and do the collab. Like I said, you may have to just add me in the collab, because I'm not sure how to do it at all. I've never done a collab before, so this is literally all new to me. So just, I guess, like, if you have to send me an invite, okay, good deal, perfect deal, good to know. All right, sounds good. All right, well, in that case, I will end the stream here, because I have a collaboration I'm about to do with DM Tombstone Belt. So catch me over there on his video. So I'll see you guys in a few. Peace. Oh, real quick, before I end the stream, hey, are you sending me the link through my live stream, or is it gonna, I guess, just pop up somewhere in my notifications? I guess. Uh, okay. All right. Yeah. So I guess I'll end the stream here because he already jumped off. So, all right, guys, I'll see you on his live stream as well. Peace.